Hey, what's going on, guys? It's CodingTuts, and this is my second series. So welcome to the second series on my channel, and I'll be showing you how to create a professional website like Airbnb. So it's gonna be separated in a couple of episodes, about 15 minutes long, and I'm not nailing the intro for now, but. Anyway, we're gonna be creating the Airbnb website. It's a really cool one, and it's not that hard to make. I mean, we're not gonna be making like this JavaScript or anything. We're gonna be making only the design of it, like, well, not the same images or something, but the same text, the same menus, same logo, and yeah, I'll be showing you how to do that. So first, as you know, or maybe if you don't know, go ahead and watch my tutorials. But we're gonna create a new folder, and we're gonna call it um, Airbnb. So in this folder, go all our images, our text files, our web pages, and yeah. So now I'm gonna open my text editor. For this thing, for this time I'm gonna use brackets. So I'm gonna create a new document. I'm gonna save it as index.html, and as you know, you're gonna have to save it in the folder you just created. So I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna open it up. Now we don't even have a web page now, so let's go ahead and create the doc type, the document. So doc type HTML, and with this we're saying that the type of document we're creating is a HTML one. So now we're gonna start the HTML. We're gonna make a head, and in the head goes our title, and let's see what the title is. So or what you can do is view page source, go to the title. Let's just find it. There we go, title, and you're gonna copy this title. So Command C, if you're on a Mac. Or if you're on Windows, Control C, I think it was. Yeah. And then body. Alright, and perfect. Now we can start creating the web page. I'm gonna refresh this, and perfect. So first we're gonna create a CSS document because you can't do that without CSS. So I'm gonna call it main.css, and I'm gonna put it in the Airbnb folder, and I'm gonna save it. Alright, now we have to link the CSS file with the HTML one. So link relative style sheet type, and the type is text slash CSS. The href is basically where it's positioned, so main.css is the name of it, and I'm gonna close it like that, and perfect. So now what we have to do is create a big header. So let's see how this is divided. A header, I'm guessing this is the header, and another div with the nav, and another div with the search. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and by the way, for these buttons, I know how to make them with JavaScript, but we're not going to be making them. We're going to be making divs, because it's going to be easier for you guys to understand. To understand how CSS and HTML works. The goal of this series is not to learn JavaScript or how to build a professional website. It's about to practice HTML and CSS and actually become a pro at it, because I remember that I learned CSS and HTML by practicing websites. I just created websites like that. I took a website and I tried to copy it. Alright, so we're gonna create a div, and I'm gonna give it an ID of header, and I'm gonna give it an ID because that's the only place I'm gonna be using it, only in the index.html. So I'm gonna go to the CSS hashtag header curly brackets, and here goes the code. So so the width of this is 100%. It's not that hard to guess. So width 100%, semicolon, and the height I'm thinking is 500 pixels, 550 pixels. And I'm also gonna give it a background color of black, not because it's gonna be black, but because I want to see how big it is. Am I doing something wrong? with 100%. Div ID header. I don't see what the problem is here. Did I connect it properly? Main.css. Huh. I'm just gonna copy this. That's really weird. I don't see where the problem is. With 100% height. What the hell? Width. Let's go with 580 pixels. And the height of 500. Oh, I messed up. Oh no, I messed up, I mean. But yeah, it's still not working. I don't get it. Why? 100%. Probably in style sheets, type text. I have no idea what the problem is, guys. Wait, are they in the same folder actually? But yes, they are. Oh wow. This is embarrassing. I don't see any mistake in it. I'm just gonna do it all over. Actually, let's see if actually it's the problem in CSS. So body and background color red. Let's see. Yep. I don't know. I guess the CSS is not connected. So, I don't see any errors, but I'm gonna do it all over. So link rel equals style sheet type equals text slash CSS, and the href is main.css, and now let's try it again. What the hell? Back. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, so the problem is not in the CSS. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna do it all over. So header, like this. Oh, did I write ID or class? I don't know. Div ID equals header, and I'm gonna close this. Now let's see it. So I'm gonna do width 100%. Maybe I messed up the semicolon or something. Height 580 pixels, and the background color is gonna be black or whatever. Oh, okay, there we go, perfect. So I'm gonna remove the margins of the body because you can see that there's padding on the sides and on the top. So margin. And see, when you write 0, it means that it's 0% and 0 pixels, so you don't have to define whatever it is, just write 0 and semicolon. But if you do 1, then you have to do it. You have to write it whether it's 1%, 1 pixel, 1 m, or whatever. I'm guessing it's 590. Oh, why did I refresh that? Maybe it's 600. Yep, it's 600. Alright, so now I'm gonna remove the background color. And let's choose an image. So, the image is gonna be mountain image. Let's see. Actually, New York at night, I'm thinking. Let's find a cool image. Because we want a dark image, as you can see here, that it's gonna be a white text. So if we choose a really bright background, it's not gonna look as good. I don't know, it's really hard for me to choose. I'll go with this one. Is this one good? Oh no, this is, well, it's a good image, but it's really wide. It's gonna be blurry. I guess we can try that out. Let's choose a lower resolution so it loads faster. So now I'm gonna save this image as BG background, and I'm gonna save it. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and do background image URL this, and inside I'm gonna put in bg.jpg. Come on, JPEG. Save this, refresh. Wait, is it like that? No. Huh. Alright, so I guess this is the repeat because I can see that it's the same here. Also, background repeat, no repeat, repeat, save this, refresh. Alright, but now it's small, so background size, cover, and, oh, actually I'm gonna write 100%. No? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna give it a background color of red so I know where it has to fit. Alright. 100% and 100% here. Save this. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, my phone is ringing. Oh, I don't want that. And perfect. So we have it aligned now. I think this is a pretty good image. So the next thing we have to do is create the nav div. So we're gonna create a div inside. And by the way, this is not planned. I've never done exactly this website. I've done other websites to practice. So if I'm like a little slow, sometimes please like understand me. This is my first time creating Airbnb. So div ID again. I guess ID. Actually, let's see. I mean, we're not going to be creating the main web page, so yeah, it's going to be ID. We're only creating the main homepage, not any other. So, now, yes, let's go to CSS and write hashtag nav. Alright. And so we're going to give it a position of absolute, but I'm going to give this a position of relative. And if you have any questions on all this, please make sure to leave them in the comment section below, because some of this is pretty hard to understand, and like the positions, I'm gonna explain them in a future tutorial. But I guess this one's gonna be like 15 or 20 minutes. I'm hoping. But yeah, so the positioning is basically how it stands. Like the position relative means that the header, this header, is the parent of the nav. So this one has a higher class of the nav. But I'll explain that in the future tutorial. So the width is 100%. So when you give a position absolute and a position relative, the position absolute, if I write with 50%, it's gonna be with 50% of the position of the div that is position relative. So if I say like with 10%, it's gonna be 10% of the header. It's not gonna be 10% of the document, basically. Alright, and the height is, I'm saying, about 80 pixels. And I'm gonna give it a background color of red, just to see how big it is. Big enough? No, I think it's 70, I'd say. 70. 60. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 60, or it's 50, but I'm not entirely sure, guys. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to be 50. Yep, seems about right. So I'm gonna leave it like, as white, just so I can see, but I'm gonna remove it in the future. So now we need the Airbnb logo, so Airbnb logo, and let's find one. I'm gonna want this one. So, is it white over there? Alright, let's use this one. But let's see if there's a smaller size. Alright, save image. Save image as logo and the Airbnb. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna be using Photoshop for this work because trust me, if you don't know Photoshop, it's gonna be really hard for you to make it in the business of web programming, because Photoshop is the main thing you're gonna be, like, the main program that you're gonna be using when you're editing or creating the design of your web page. So I'm gonna crop it. Let's make it bigger. If you want HTML, no, not HTML, Photoshop tutorials, make sure to leave it in the comment section below, because I'm pretty good at it and I know a lot of stuff about it. So now we're gonna make it color white. So let's paint this, and I'm gonna save it. So perfect, and I'm gonna quit Photoshop. Alright, so now we're gonna go in the nav and image, insert an image. So image source logo.png, an ID of logo, and I'm gonna close it off like this. Wow, that's huge. Don't worry, we got this under control. Oh, but okay, I'm gonna have to make this like yellow, because if it's white, I won't be able to recognize where the logo is. There we go. So hashtag logo, open the curly brackets. Width is gonna be 50 pixels, and the height is also gonna be 50 pixels. Let's see this. Big enough? Nope, I think it's 30 and 30, or 25 and 20, 25 by 25. It's really hard to tell. Actually, I'm thinking 35 and 35 makes more sense. That seems about right. So, cool. We're gonna give it a margin now. So, margin top 10 pixels, and margin left also 10 pixels. Yeah, this is gonna definitely be a 20-minute tutorial. Yeah, actually, I think it's 40. It's not big enough. 40. Alright, perfect. So now we're gonna add a text to it. So P ID equal logo text, and how's it spelled? Airbnb, no uppercase, no nothing. Airbnb. Alright. This is gonna be hard to edit, so logo text underscore text, display inline. There we go. But first I'm gonna give it a position absolute top 10 pixels, something like this. Alright, and then I'm gonna give it a left of 35, about 50 pixels, 55, actually 60. Alright, 60. We're gonna edit that later, so, but first let's make the text. So font size 20 pixels, I'm guessing, maybe more, but first let's make it font family sans serif, and color white, and font weight font dash weight, and right today, font weight bold. I can't really see it because that's yellow, so I'm gonna make it like black. There we go. Oh, that's way better. Oh no! Oh no! No, that's way too big. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to make it like 35 by, no wait, 30 by 30 probably. Yes, that seems about right. But now I'm gonna have to give it a margin of 15 pixels. Wait, hold on. Just leave this here. 15 pixels and 15 pixels. Yeah. Actually, it's 20 probably, because it's almost perfectly aligned. 20 pixels. No, I think it was closer to like 16. Yeah, it is actually, because actually, but I like to like work with numbers that you can divide by 5, because you'll see in the future why. But yeah, this one's just a little bit longer and a little less, a little tighter as well. So great, we're off to a good start. I have no idea what fonts they used here, so yeah. And I actually have a better idea how to make this better, but you'll see that in the next tutorial probably. This is already a 20-minute tutorial. But I'm gonna remove the top, so I'm gonna give it a top of 5 pixels. Nope, I'm gonna remove the top. Yes, perfect. I'm gonna give it a font size 25 pixels. Way too big, yeah, way too big. 22. I think that's about good. So, top 1 pixel. Actually, hold on. Minus 5 pixels. Yes, and from the left, I'm gonna do 55. Yep, perfect. So, that was it for today. So basically what we did is we created the header, and the next tutorial we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be creating this, nav menu, like the help, sign up and log in, the welcome home, how it works, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.